What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to show you guys how I made 400 and some buckaroonies today. 252 plus 190. Let's fucking dive right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're not here for the bitching around. Alright, so what do I see? What do I see first? Bullish order flow. Bullish order flow on the hourly time frames. And we're at all-time highs. I know that we are going to want to move higher, okay? Let's see. Let's zoom in here. This is the 4-hour time frame, okay? On the 4-hour time frame, we have steadily maintained bullish order flow, if you can see. On the 1 hour, swept 1 hour liquidity, bam. We have this accumulation right here, comes down, swept, and taps into 4-hour BPR and respects it and starts moving higher, okay? What do I know from that? We are going to be bullish, okay? Zoom in, 15-minute time frame, bam. What do I see? After liquidity sweep, bam, we see break of structure to the upside. I entered on this right here, break of structure, okay? Bam. All three of my take profits were hit for a 2.5 RR. Pretty fucking banging, okay? On NASDAQ, I did the same, except I knew that there was SMT between, so I knew that this was the lagging index. So I did not target this because I figured that since it did not sweep that liquidity yet, it's going to come down and sweep liquidity before moving higher, exactly what it did. So I just targeted this low resistance buy side liquidity, which we got tapped, which made 190 on my NQ trade. Wait, what? Okay, well, I'm not sure how that worked out, but made 190 on this trade from it hitting take profits. Then we made, oh yeah, because NASDAQ is bigger contract size. Okay. Scale down. Let's see if we had any other confluences beside that. Oh yeah, so we also have this, which is perfect, that I wasn't even paying attention to. We have this fair value gap, this 5-minute bullish fair value gap get filled and respected, and then we start moving high to the upside with a doji, and look at these wicks to the downside, extreme buying pressure on the S&P, and bam, and then I also could have, so, also I think a strategy that I might do that I've kind of developed a little bit, if we can pull out our fib retracement tool from this to this, look at that. Or no, which would be a good one? Let's do a 15-minute. And let's just do, let's get rid of that. And if we do a fib tracement from, let's just do here to here. Oh my god. It's perfect. So look, if we look at that, we could have targeted right here. We could have targeted this right here. And it does. It gets hit. So what I'm thinking is if you can find out that at the 15-minute or even a 5-minute candle move like this, low candle to the high candle, then you can target this right here because it hit my take profit and there's no more buy side liquidity to go to, but it's continued moving up since we're at all-time highs. We're extremely bullish. And look, if if I had this as a take profit, it would have got hit. And it literally top ticked it, but that would have been, let's see, for cons, we would have made 400 bucks right there, okay? And I'm not worried about the money. Normally I've just been doing one contract because that's, you know, I'm a goat and I love this shit and I just want to trade my best. And then also you can look at daily, 4-hour. If we look at 4-hour candle structure, when the 10 a.m. candle open, let's see that 10 a.m. candle. 10 a.m. candle open bullish, swept previous day liquidity, open bullish, took buy side liquidity. It's pretty fucking obvious. So what are we looking for tomorrow? Let's see. Let's get all this off of our screen. What are we looking for tomorrow? Okay, so for tomorrow, let's see if we look at the hourly time frame. I would probably expect some of this low resistance liquidity to be taken out. We've kind of accumulated right here. So I'm expecting probably this to be taken out. Let's see if we can get a path. Ooh, shit. Let's get a path. I'm assuming that what we would do, come down, bam, 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 take out sell side liquidity, start moving higher, and then to take out that liquidity. This is my prediction. What do y'all think? Looks pretty reasonable. Because then, look, guys, if we can take out this sell side liquidity to move higher, or let's look at what EQ is for an hourly move here. Okay, so get our GAN box taken from, let's just do it 4-hour, from this to here. the 5 minute? Okay, so yeah, so internally we will probably be seeing it take this sell side liquidity to EQ, rebalance, and then start moving towards the upside. That's what I assume, but probably with this low resistance liquidity just hanging right here, like we have all this build up, it'll probably come down, sweep at least these, potentially just that. I'm assuming though that it will sweep this liquidity, because if we get the 4-hour move here from this, and then look, we do have a decent, look at that, we do have some BPR right here that, oh, this fair value gap was filled and respected, and we are moving to the upside. But if we take our gain box from this low to the newest high, all the way down there, which I doubt that it will come and move like that, but it potentially really could, because if you've been paying attention, that's what we've been seeing. So like if you see this move to the downside, hit EQ, move higher. If you can see this big move, hit EQ, move higher. This big move, hit EQ, move higher. This big dump, you see a dump, hit EQ, struggles, moves higher. Then we have this move right here, this big move from here to here, hits EQ, takes sell side liquidity, moves higher. Same thing. So but then you can see right here where sometimes it doesn't do that. See, we have this right here, EQ, this BPR, we respect, we accumulate for a long amount of time, and then we eventually start moving back up. So you have to do it with your other confluences to make sure. This is my outlook for tomorrow, though. This is what I want to be seeing, which I believe is pretty reasonable. Overnight session. What I'd like to see is overnight session if we could sweep these lows. So then when I come into the market tomorrow, if we're down here, then we can trade break of structure to all these buy side areas right here. And look, we have these stacked highs. Look at this. Beautiful stacked highs right here. And then this wick up here. I'd love to see that get taken out tomorrow. It would be a perfect long position. If we could come down, take this liquidity. If we have a 15-minute break of structure back to the upside, I'd love to see, bam, something like that, back up to these levels. Put our stops under lows, bam. And probably drag it just a little bit because you need a little bit looser stop. And let's see. Put our 4 cons on there. That's 335. We do the same thing over here. 67, bam, with 4 cons. Oh, that's barely shit. Doesn't matter though, because we're not trading for money. We are trading for confidence and clarity within the markets, guys. But yeah, that's how I made 400 bucks today. Love y'all. This is what I'm looking for tomorrow. These levels to be, bro. What? Why can you not see this on my screen? That was really strange. It just disappears. What? Why does it do that? Very strange. I don't know. This is what I'm looking for, though. Something like that. Yeah, heck yeah. Or maybe we might, let's see if we have any good daily gaps. Okay, so we have this daily gap right here that we could potentially come down, fill, start moving up. And then we do have this, but this probably would have already been filled. This as well. This was last month. This would have already been filled. So this is really what I'd be looking for. So yeah, super big. We could tap that, come back down to EQ, and then continue to move higher with that daily gap right there. For sure, guys. Okay, but that's all for me today, folks. I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Mwah.